Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, YouTubers. This is Jerry Diamond with How to Get Out of Babylon. Greenhouse rocket stove update. Bill and David Ray are putting a barrel stove in the east end. It's going to get down to the teens and maybe even single digits starting next 3 and 4 days. So, going to put an auxiliary heating system in here. Another one. Blower's going. And I am going to, right now, remove the roll-up system from the south side so that we can get the channel and wiggle wire on that side also, in addition to the north side, so that we can not have cold air pumping in here. And a friend the other day, Joe, was here. And he was not in here 30 seconds, and he said, hey, you got massive air loss here. And I'm like, yeah, so you're preaching to the choir. So hopefully that's going to change. Get this handled. I forgot to pull the damper. Bill threw wood in there and wanted to clean the ashes out, so now there's wood in there. Anyway, reconfigured stuff here, so the planting table that was at that end, it was right where the stove was in front of those two windows, will now be at this end. And that's where in the next few days, Lola's going to get it set up. Bill's mother-in-law, 94 years old, man, and she is a gardener. This is the little tray here. These are poo pots, I call them. They're made out of compressed cow manure. So you start the seeds in there, you set them in this bin here, and you just water them, and then when they're ready to plant, when they sprout, you just stick the whole thing in the ground, and they got instant fertilizer. There's one that's kind of decomposing a bit, but really, really good way to plant. We're going to be doing... I'm going to be building my box. I'm going to show it to you since I'm over here. That tin there will come out, and I'll pour all along that wall. And like I said before, I'm going to pour the whole thing so that it comes up to the level of the windows, and then let that cure, and then pour more, and then I'll be building up around this somehow or another to plug the holes through the concrete block that I've covered before. That one I'll plug up manually. I'll probably plug that one up manually. So that's about it there. Gunshots going off there in the distance, or not so distant. Some hunters. So I'm going to go ahead and walk outside, and another improvement. I had just a gaping hole around the there's what the firebox looks like. I cleaned it up, swept the junk out. Got a bucket there with some garbage in it. I'll get rid of that. But anyway, I'm going to totally redo that one way or another, and I'm locked in. Are you kidding me? Okay. Alright, so anyway, I had just coming out the wood there, a gaping hole there, so I covered that over with metal, kind of helps support the thing, and then I also want to adjust that so it's vertical, stabilize it, and we'll bring it up higher. Eventually, it's burning fine now, so I'm not going to mess with it. Of more importance is this on the south side. This is not inflated. It's not opened here. This can be taken down, wiggle wire removed, and that's what we're going to do. I'm going to right now to remove the roll-up system, and then this is already wiggle wire down the sides. We'll take probably just this one out on this end so it can inflate after they put the channel and wiggle wire on the bottom. That whole thing has to be installed. So we've got to go down and move that tire, and can't quite see, yeah. move the tire, move the boards out of the way, and get this taken off. So that's it for the day. It's Jerry Diamond. If you're listening to this, you are the remnant.